What is going on, guys? GregglesTV. I wanted to show you guys how to properly, or at least what I feel like is properly, the proper way to set up your Galaxy S10 Plus. So let's jump right into it. The first one being, make sure you add a fingerprint. If you didn't add a fingerprint, you definitely want to swipe down from the top and hit that gear on the top right, which brings you into settings, and then go into biometrics and security, and then go into fingerprints. I've already added 4 of my fingerprints, and basically you want to have your fingerprint because why wouldn't you want to use your fingerprints? An easy and quick way to unlock your phone. So basically, if you haven't done it, just make sure you click add fingerprint and then go through the process of adding your fingerprint so that you can do it. I do it with both thumbs so that I can easily unlock it without having any issues with it. The other thing that you want to do on here is face unlock. So just take a step back, go to face recognition, and you want to definitely do face unlock if you've added the face, but basically you just do add face data, and then you'll be able to unlock this phone with your face. Again, it's quick and easy. Some things to keep in mind here is with face unlock, you can do faster recognition, but it makes it a little bit less secure. So someone would probably still be able to unlock your phone with like a picture or a video. So you might not want to do faster recognition, so turn that off. But otherwise, that's probably the only thing you'd be worried about in here. Go back to settings. And within settings, we are gonna next go to display. So on display, they by default, unfortunately, or fortunately, the way you look at it, is they set it under screen resolution. They'll set it to full HD plus. Well, you have a beautiful 2K display, so take advantage of it. You're still gonna get really good battery life. Don't be concerned with that. And why not? If you're paying whatever you're paying for this, $1,000, $2,000 for this phone, why not take advantage of the beautiful high resolution display that you can on here? So just set that to WQHD plus, which is 3040 by 1440. Hit apply, and you will definitely take advantage of that. Take one step back, and you're gonna next look for the viewing, where is it in here? It is, there you go, screen mode. I set it to vivid. It makes the colors pop. You can just look at that. Hopefully you'll be able to see it on the camera. It deadens it a little bit natural. It's set by default to natural. If you set it to vivid, the colors are just gonna pop. The blacks, the neons, the reds, the blues, the greens, the yellows, whatever color it is, it's just gonna pop. It's gonna make it look beautiful. And you definitely, I feel like you'd wanna make it look like that. And then from there, you can make it either cooler or warmer. You can also go into advanced settings and play even more with the white balances. I'm just keeping it the way they do. And again, it's just a beautiful display, so why not bring the vividness out of it? Take another step back to the display and blue light filter. Blue light filter is cool because basically it's gonna make it so, I'll just turn it on real quick. You'll see the screen will turn kind of yellow. And you could probably see it a little bit there, but it does turn it a little bit yellow. So go and click on blue light filter, and I set a custom schedule. So at 9 p.m., it automatically turns the cooler color to a warmer color, AKA yellowish color, and it's easier on my eyes. And there's some kind of study that says blue lights will keep you up longer, not allow you to sleep. So if you set this, it's going to allow you to hopefully get better sleep. And you can do sunrise to sunset, but I do custom schedule. I go to bed usually around midnight lately. So 9 p.m. is fine with me. And then it turns off at 7 a.m. But you can change this to whatever you want. Just tap on it, choose the time that you want, and then hit done. And then same thing with end time if you want to set that custom schedule on there. But that's, again, it's a cool way to allow you to sleep a little bit better. Go back again, go back into display, and we are gonna go look for video enhancer. So video enhancer, right down here, tap video enhancer, and you can see right here, enhances the image quality of your videos to enjoy brighter and more vivid colors. So basically, maybe you have your screen turned really low, the brightness. If you go into YouTube or one of these other apps that do video that support it, it'll automatically make it slightly brighter so it's easier to view and more enjoyable. So I always keep video enhancer on. It's definitely something that I think, again, enhances the quality of this. Let's go back to the main screen of settings and go into advanced features. In advanced features, there's tons of stuff in here. The stuff that I kind of think that's pretty cool is, first off, Bixby key. Double press to open Bixby. So if you tap on this, Bixby key is the one right here. So maybe you tap it by accident because you think it's your volume. It's not your volume. It's their smart assistant for Samsung. So I don't ever use it. There's no way to completely turn it off currently. So what I do is I set it to, I have to double press it in order for it to wake up and do its thing. So what I do after that, you can use single press. If you turn that on to, you don't have to turn this on, but if you turn it on to single press, you can actually make it open up any app that you want. So I currently have it set to Instagram. If you want to use some other app, you can. And maybe you want it to open up Amazon or Daily News or Daily Mail, whatever you would call it. Google, Gmail, whatever, Google Maps. You can make it whatever app, open up any app that you want. I think that's really neat. You can also have it run a command. So if you go in here, you can see it'll do a bunch of quick commands that you can maybe do for productivity or places, or again, all kinds of customizations with it. I set it to Instagram just because that's an app that I kind of use a fair amount of. So that's why I have it set to that. So let me go back into advanced features. And just to show you how it works, I'll single press it and you can see it opens up my Instagram. Also on the main screen of advanced features, reduce animations. You can see it tones down motion effects on this screen, such as when apps are opened or closed. So what that means is it just means your phone's going to act faster. So it's going to reduce the animation. Animations is like when it opens like that. Sorry, you probably couldn't see my hand. It just makes it easier to see. You can see it flies through. I love it. It's definitely a thing I always turn on. So it just makes your phone feel faster. So definitely do that if you like your phone feeling ultra fast. Also, we have motions and gestures down here. And in here, there's some cool stuff that you can do. For instance, you can lift your phone to wake. So if your phone's on the table and you lift it up, it's automatically gonna wake the screen. It's not gonna unlock it, but it will wake the screen so you can see what's on it. Double tap to wake up. So if you can double tap on your screen. I'll show you real quick. And you can see it opens up my screen. Smart Stay, Smart Alert, Easy Mute. Smart Stay is gonna basically, as long as it sees your eyes, it'll keep the screen on. I don't use this other stuff, palm swipe to capture like screenshots and stuff and swipe to call. To me, it's a little clunky, so I don't generally use that stuff. If you want to make your sound better, turn on Dolby Atmos. So swipe all the way down so you see your quick toggles and swipe over until you see Dolby Atmos. So did I pass it already? Here it is. So you can press and hold. If it's not turned on, you can turn it on just by tapping it. Otherwise, just press and hold it. And make sure it's on. And then once it's on, I have it set to auto, so it's going to optimize sound automatically for whatever I'm listening to, have it be music, movies, or voice. But you can choose one of these if you want it to automatically always sound like, one of these presettings. But I set it to auto and let it do its thing. It just makes it louder, more bassier. It just gives it a more punchy, better sound if you have Dolby Atmos turned on. I would turn it on if I were you. I think it's fantastic. Go back to your home screen, press and hold on a blank spot, and click on home screen settings in the bottom right. In here, one of the things, you can turn on these other ones, but the main thing you want to turn on is quick open notification panel. By having that on, I don't have to go all the way up here to reach. I can do it from anywhere. So as long as I swipe down, it's gonna bring down my quick toggles, my notifications, whatever it may be, in order to get to that stuff much quicker and much easier. So make sure you turn that on. Let's go into, and I'll show you, this is gonna be for always on display. So always on display is gonna be this, where you can barely see the screen if you want. Maybe it shows some notifications, whatever. So what you won't do here is, let's go into settings, and then you're gonna see display, and then go all the way to the bottom and you'll see always on display. Tap that, it brings you into always on display. So if you want it to show, make sure you have this turned on, always on display. By default, tap on it after you turn it on, and by default it's going to, you'll see it says show always. So I have it always showing. By default it's on to like tap to show. So if you want it to always show, make sure you hit show always. You can do show as scheduled as well. I just do show always, just so it's on. And because even when I'm not using it, in terms of like at night, at least it's charging, and if I want a quick look at my phone, I don't have to turn on the screen. If you want to customize always on display, you want to go back to the main screen and go to lock screen. And if you want to change the way your lock screen looks, click on clock style and then you choose always on display. And this is where you can customize the way it looks. Maybe you want it to look the way they want. It's probably set to that by default, but you can change these any way you want. You can change the type, you can change the color. So maybe I want this, but I want to change the color. Maybe I want to make it kind of like a, I don't know, a sherbet looking color or green. Any real color that you want, you can choose it in here and it will allow you to see that. I'll choose that purple. I'm going to hit done. And it's just a way for you to customize your on display, always on display. You'll see it change now, it'll be purple. You can see purple right there. Go back into the main screen of settings and go into notifications. Inside of notifications, we're gonna do two things. We're gonna do the status bar. And inside status bar, this is gonna be where you're gonna be able to show the battery percentage. So you can see it up there, 59%. If you don't see your battery percentage, that's how you turn it on. I always have it turned on. I like to see what my battery percentage is set at. Also, you can do show 3 notifications or all your notifications. I show all my notifications so that, you know, maybe when I swipe down, it's gonna show me all my notifications rather than just 3 of them. So I keep that on as well. And then lastly, on your home screen, if you're sick of seeing Bixby right here and you wanna turn it off, really easy, just press and hold on an empty spot on your desktop, swipe over, and you'll see Bixby Home, just turn it off, tap here, and now it is officially gone. Guys, that's the way I set up my phone really quickly. I mean, it's saved once you do it once, but if you want to, you know, do it the way that I do it and kind of make your phone a little bit more faster, streamlined, at least the way I see it, follow it up. If you have any cool customizations or things that you change, leave it in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and we will see you down the road. Peace!